Hi and welcome to the engineering school. In today's lesson we will have a look at how we can create configurations for our parts in ZW3D to be able to change certain dimensions easily. In our case we want to be able to change the length of the part, and to do this we first need to define what dimension will be the driving dimension. So let's go ahead and open the sketch of the part. We go into the first feature and right click and click on Redefine. Over here you see that we have a dimension that is 150 millimeters. That's the driving dimension. That's the dimension we want to change for each configuration. So if we double click on it, you see that we have a field on the left where it already has a predefined name. So this is sketch 1 and this is the second dimension in sketch 1. So if we want to change this to make it easier to find later on and to understand the function of this dimension, we can go ahead and change it. So let's just write length, because that's what we want to change, and confirm. So now we exit the sketch and we have now created a name for the driving dimension, which is called length. So now to create the configurations, let's right click on the history folder and click on config table. So over here you see that it says config name, meaning the name of the configurations. We always have a default configuration. You see that we have our standard attributes and the history tree. So let's go ahead and expand the history tree, and over here you can see the different features that we have created earlier. Remember that we changed the dimension on sketch 1, right? So let's go ahead and expand sketch 1. Here you can find the dimension called length. We click on it to activate it in the configuration window. So now you see next to the default configuration we have a value 150, and that's the actual state of the driving dimension. So now to add new configurations, let's say we want to make it 250 for the next configuration. So we click on new config, configuration name, let's say L250, and confirm. So now we have created a new configuration, and over here it's as simple as changing the value to 250 millimeters. This will automatically update the driving feature for this configuration and only for that configuration. So if we create a new configuration once again, let's call it L300, click on OK, and of course the value should be 300. We click on apply and OK. Now you see that we have a new folder on the left side here that is called part configuration. So if we collapse all the folders, you see that we have 3 different configurations in here, and if we expand it, it is as simple as double clicking on the different configurations, and you see that our part updates, and we can confirm it by highlighting the sketch. In L300 the length is 300 millimeters, and if we go into the L250 configuration, you see that the length is 250 millimeters, and in the default configuration it is just 150 millimeters. So that's a simple explanation on how we can use configurations in our parts. Of course you can use configurations to modify all the measurements you want in any way you want. Just remember to have specific descriptions for what each dimension changes to make it easier to understand, not only for you but maybe for the person after you that needs to make a change on the part. So that's all for today. I hope that you enjoyed today's lesson. Stay tuned for new videos and updates. Also don't forget to check out our website, theengineeringschool.com, where you can find more information about us and enroll in free engineering courses. Also please check out the companies that are supporting us and giving us the possibility to give you all this content for free. So once again, thank you for your time. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.